Hello, everybody. It is that time of the week. It is your illustrious hosts, Infernal Drake and Dragon's Fury.
Hope you all have been having a good week.
And we are going to shout out our newest region, the Netherlands. So thank you for joining us in the fun that we have here.
Welcome.
And yeah. At one point, we will be able to get a globe or a map and just start putting pins on everything and being like, we have people here, we have people here, we have people here, people here, here, and then we'll make it like a merch drop, like a giveaway or something. It'd be like, here's all the places, and then if you listen, then every time we do an update, you can keep track of it, and then you bring it back, and when we come see us at a convention or something, and we'll sign the new something. I don't know. I have many ideas. Execution not fully there. What is that? So, today is the day where we are going to rant about how people suck.
Man, what happened to you?
It's not what happened to me. It's just what's happening in general. So, where would you like to take this path? This is a interactive storytelling. Would you like to go down the path of money grubbing, or down the path of you hate gays is showing?
Wait, what the fuck? I guess since that one got the most reaction out of me, let's go with that one.
All right, so for those of you who are not plugged into the interwebs or into the various streaming platforms, whatnot, recently it was released on Twitter of Sketch doing content in his earlier life that was of the homosexual variety.
Drag?
And the people lost their fucking mind. And it is fucking annoying.
I'm assuming the bad kind of losing mind.
Yeah. It's never the good kind. It's never the good kind. So, not only is this not a problem, the way that it was framed, right? So the trend, the tagline, it's sketch allegations, which is a setup in and of itself. Because as also you may not know, of late there's been a numerous amount of individuals in the public eye that have been, I don't want to say outed, but it has been discovered that they were doing things of an inappropriate nature with younger individuals.
Yep, I remember hearing about one of them.
And the various uproars on both sides, the problem being that there's both sides, right? And so it's being treated in a interesting fashion, because the reaction of these quote-unquote sketch allegations, as they have put it, is not an actual problem. He didn't, it's not with someone not of age of consent. He was of age of consent. Both parties involved in this content were consenting. There was no violence. There was no, coercion. There was nothing done wrong. But it's being treated as, as it is. The only quote-unquote thing that was done wrong was that it was a secret. But again, no one owes you information of their whole life, no matter if they are a public person or not. They don't owe you every bit of information that's ever happened with them, because that's ridiculous. So it's not something that he decided he wanted everybody and their mama to know. Well, some douche nozzle decided it would be a hilarious idea and or their ticket to their 15 minutes of fame to make this information public. So they post it on the Twitter. So essentially, Sketch goes to sleep one day, wakes up, he's trending. Why? Because this is out. Now, all over TikTok, you got the tag. You can look this up. The tag is sketch allegations, which, again, that term means something bad. Nothing bad fucking happened.
Mhm.
And it's real funny how the people who are making a big deal about it is because he may be gay, but not even. Two of which the intro to the beginning of this path was "You hate gays" is showing, because
Yeah.
that's what it is. If you are throwing a fit and then the same as if you found out that he's doing things with underage children, you're the problem.
Yeah, I don't
Which
know why people always like combine the two. It's like, oh, you're gay? Oh, you do this. Like, no, that's not how that works.
it's like, oh, you're gay? Oh, you're a terrible person. Oh, you might be gay? Oh, you're a terrible person. Oh, I don't understand the issue,
Like,
and I never will.
the one thing I would never understand with people that like don't like them is the fact that it's like, how does this affect you? It's like this is their life. Let them choose who they love, how they want to live. Like that's not up to you.
Facts. Again, the obsession with what other people do is crazy. So is it because you want to be a part of it? Is that why, or do you have FOMO for the gays? Is that why you're so mad at them? This is what that's what it is. Headcanon. The general populace of the internet is just having FOMO of the gay community, and that's why they're not happy about it.
Oh Jesus.
Because why else would you throw this much of a stink?
Religion.
You're trying to ruin everyone else's fun.
Yeah, religion.
Yeah, trying to ruin everyone else's fun.
Yeah.
Because they definitely have FOMO. For a
Oh yeah.
fact.
Yeah, just look at the Crusades.
Yeah. Yeah. That was
Your fight, your fights are done.
it's expensive. Yeah, no, mermaids up here making noise. So yeah, so with that, we're going to circle back. We're gonna go down the path of money grubbing. Also, news on Twitter.
Oh Jesus. Right, a lot
So,
of things on Twitter.
because yeah, that's where you get your news from. You get it from Twitter. If you want something, if you want to know about something, Twitter.
Or TikTok.
Yeah, but it's usually after Twitter. Finding it out on TikTok is like finding information out from your middle sibling after your older siblings already told you, but the middle sibling didn't know that they told you, so they think they're telling you first, but you're just like, okay, whatever. And they may or may not have information that is added to the information that you know. So it's just like, yeah, okay, cool. So Apex, aka Respawn, because that's
Yes.
the big parents one,
Oh, I think I know what you're going to talk about.
it decided it was a great idea for next season to say, we want your money, and we want
Yep.
all your money, and we're going to disguise it like we're trying to help you.
Yep.
And it is absolutely the worst.
Yeah, no,
Not
when I saw that, what they were planning to do, like the fact that they're just like, oh, let's just split up the battle pass, and you can't actually use your saved up coins. Just
yeah.
like, what?
So the splitting up isn't the problem. I'm okay with, because playing with like Thor's hammer and mermaid and whatnot, there are times where you just don't have the time to commit to do a whole 110, especially if you like everything in there and you want the last reactive skin. 110
Yes.
is a lot. You pretty much have to play every day, do all the challenges, do the event challenges. You pretty much got to get all of your XP everywhere, anytime, all the time, right? It's a lot,
Hmm.
especially if you're not someone like me who has a schedule that allows 3 or 4 hours in the day to just dedicate to games before other stuff has to occur, because I start my workday so early in the morning. The it, yeah, and so splitting it to be like 60, I was like, all right, cool. that give most people can get that within a reasonable amount of time. It takes only, a couple weeks, give or take, right? Here's where it's one of those things of it seems like it's helping, but it's not. So yes, they split it up into like half, right? But the thing is that it's still a rush job.
Mm-hmm.
You only will have a certain amount of time to complete that first pass, or that first, season pass or whatever. And that is the messed up part, because it's like you made it seem like you were helping me and giving me less to have to get through to get all of the rewards I may want, but you're also giving me less time. So I'm still in the same predicament. I don't have enough time to complete the things that I want, right? So that's number one. Number two is adding a new tier. That's stupid. That is not needed at all.
They're adding a new tier?
Yes. So it's you get your free rewards, the ones that just you get whatever from leveling up. You have the regular pass rewards, and then you'll have a pass premium.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, this is stupid.
Are they that hungry for money?
Yes, because not only is the regular pass $10, the premium is $20.
That's some bullshit.
And from the early on looking of whatever, because I didn't do like a super deep dive, because frankly I don't care. Honestly, this is just probably going to be one of those things where it's like, all right, I'm just not playing anymore, and that's that. It doesn't look like it's double the value of a regular pass.
Never is.
And as you mentioned, the having to pay for it, not with the your previous thing, which means they no longer want you to benefit from committing time to the game, because that's what it was. You'd pay in once, complete the pass, you would have enough currency to then get another pass, which essentially is getting a rebate. You put it in your time, you earned it back, and that's that. And like the transaction is the time that was spent on the game, the hours, whatever, blah blah blah, what have you. That was the transaction ultimately once you bought that pass once. Now, don't get me wrong, I've put in more than a battle pass worth of money into this game because I found value in the stuff that I was getting. So like the special edition bundle I got for Fuse of like his Oni skin design with the specific animation that and the new skin for the wingman, I can say, a weapon that I use all the time, a character that I use frequently. I saw it a lot. Everyone else saw it a lot. I got my money's worth, and I'm still getting my money's worth with the amount of frequency that I use that skin. Haven't taken it off since.
Well, I would expect so.
Hey, I've gotten other legendary skins that I had picked up Brosidon I would say maybe like last month, which is a legendary skin. So again, cool. I think I did one for crypto. Did I do one for crypto? I got something. I think I dropped a little bit to get a specific skin for crypto that I wanted, that I was waiting for forever to get.
I thought it was the heirloom.
I couldn't buy the heirloom.
Heirloom.
So that was a strap. It was. I feel like it was a skin. It was a skin. I just can't remember which skin. Either way, use it all the time. Crypto is like my second main. So
Yeah, well,
that's
Mirage.
he stole my number one.
Okay. Like all this talk about other legends, I'm like, damn, he's cheating on Mirage.
Nope, Mirage was always in there. I played Mirage so much that whenever I'm picking someone for a challenge and I don't get that person, it defaults to Mirage.
Fair enough.
So yeah, Mirage is my number one. And so it's like if you pay what you're going to pay for, right? But to have to pay, ultimately more money than you would have for the full 110 originally, because if you do both, passes, that's that's going to be $20, which is more than what it costs to do a pass currently.
Yes.
So it was like, all right, there's inflation, and then there's just this bullshit. And it's just it's such a bad night. And a video I was watching made it like a great point. How are you going to spend all of this time thinking up this concept of like, oh yeah, we're going to do blah 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 blah, says whatever, but you can't even put in one patch without breaking the game?
Right. Also, doesn't Apex still have that like hacking issue?
Hacking will always be an issue.
Well,
To
yeah.
what level? I don't know. Again, I've never experienced it because I'm not that good to be in a lobby where those individuals would be playing.
You're not good enough to be with the hackers.
Yeah. Because it's like, hey, I can get, kill leader, win the game, but I also can miss a whole magazine of someone standing 2 feet in front of me.
Yeah.
So
He was right in front of me. Yeah, and all my bullets went around him.
And all of my bullets went around him. Like, it is one of those things. So it's like, I don't think I'll ever reach a point where it actually becomes a problem to me in that regard. It's going to be a problem in that, if, and to be frank, it could be happening in the lobbies that I'm in, but I never hot dropped to that level to have noticed, hey, someone in this giant cluster is doing better than they should be.
Like, you haven't experienced that one hacker type that literally can just shoot the ground and shoot you on the front from that.
And then just you just start taking damage from like nowhere, and it was no. Thankfully,
that hack is still the most bullshit I've seen.
Oh yeah, that one definitely takes a cake on. All right, that's a thing. So yeah, it's a something.
Yeah, no, God, it's like you want these companies to like stop being so money hungry, but they're not. Like, they're just going to keep getting worse.
Which is crazy because it's like, are you guys really struggling this bad that you have to gouge whoever is still playing the game to like stabilize it, whatever?
Right. Right. It's like, I understand like games like fall off after a certain amount of time, but it's just like the point is, if you want to keep supporting your game, like you got to make it so people actually want to come back.
And
Because like with all this, it's like people are not going to want to come back.
Right. And then another thing of a video I was seeing, someone again made a good point, was that they're, like you said, they're going to keep doing it, and they're going to keep doing it because there is still a large margin of people that are always going to buy the things. They are so, I don't know if it's dedication, lack of other variety of games, delusion, copium, I don't know. But there will always be enough people buying these, microtransactions, these big bundles, just buying into whatever is being spewed out to them, that they can keep doing it.
Looking at you, Korea and China regarding the Ari skin.
That's a different thing entirely. Yes, that one is a bit much. Like, that one only would be on the same level of this is if every skin was like that. If every skin that ever came out was stupidly, like, big ticket number. Then yes, you're just gonna you're trying to gouge everyone for everything that they have.
I'll just give it a couple more months. You'll see a lot more of that in League.
I still have Wild Rift, so
You're gonna start seeing that in Wild Rift.
it doesn't matter. I don't want any of the skins. Who cares?
Ultimate Zig skin, $400.
I was like, that's a cool looking skin.
It's cool skin. I don't got the loan for it.
He's like, I'm not paying for it.
I actually watched Necrit's recent video. Apparently people, I hit my toe, were actually taking out loans to get the Ari skin. I'm just like, you people are very sad.
Hey, you got that. You love that Ari. You love that Ari.
I love Ari, but I ain't gonna spend that.
See, there you go. They just love Ari more. Or Faker more. Or both. But nothing beats the people showing how stupid they are than commenting on Faker not using the skin that they designed for him.
When he never has used the skin.
When he never uses fucking skins over a certain level because he
Right.
doesn't like how it affects the gameplay.
And not just that, and like the only time he's ever used a skin was only because I think the base had an issue.
Right? So it was just like, oh, hey, I don't have a choice. And it was like the closest to the base he had.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what champion it was. Was it a Zero?
Maybe. Zero has so many problems. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. That's why like, that's the first one that comes to mind. So I have all the champions, most likely going to be a Zero who's going to break something.
He's gonna bring something, or he broken. Yeah. That, like I said, I was like, you guys are really, you're just trying to hate or try to be relevant so bad that you're just completely negating the fact that what you said was just stupid.
Right? Like the thing that still gets me about the whole Ari situation is just the fact that it's like this is supposed to be a celebration for Faker, and it's more of a celebration for Riot's wallets.
Yeah. And then he goes, and then he's often, won more. Because they just won the esports championship.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Nice.
So, as they do.
Right.
It's going to be a dark day for esports when he retires. Oh,
God.
man. It's going to be a dark day when he retires.
He'll retire and become a coach.
I feel like that's what it's going to be because realistically, I don't see any other avenue because I don't know what else he can do. He's all of his time for his developmental of like a career years has been this, which he made a career of. It's just, if you don't want to, actually full-blown retire from working, which he probably could, what secret talents does Faker have that we don't know about?
Turns out he's actually a VTuber.
That would be hilarious because it would be the most we ever hear from him at any given point.
Right? But because it's a VTuber, you'll never know.
You'll never know. The only people that would know is his old teammates because they actually know what he's what he sounds like on a regular basis.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, Faker be faking.
It's like, oh, he's his name. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to him like calling it quits at this because I want to see what he does like in general, and then I also want to see how T1 reacts and how it how it affects the landscape, because when you're this much of an influence on the game, you're going to have one hell of a tsunami once you leave.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be one heck of an exit.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a fantastic exit.
He'll leave when he gets his 5th trophy.
Probably, maybe, I don't know, and it's probably going to be like a wash on everyone else. Like no one could stand a chance. They just walked up to the trophy at that point. He's just like, all right, here's number 5.
Here's number 5. I'm out of here.
I'm out of here at least for this, because he's got a bunch of other rewards under his belt. So it's just padding the walls at this point.
And the walls.
The walls.
They're in the walls.
They're the walls. How could they be in the walls? Yeah, honestly, it makes me wonder where the industry is going to go in a lot of things, because like if you end up alienating everyone because you're asking for all this money, and then like the economy is still crap, so it's like you're asking for all this extra money. No one has any extra money. No one has money as is already, because like you said, people are taking out loans. So
Yeah.
it's like no one
Donate
has
kidneys.
money. You know, you donate all of the fluids that you can donate at any given time, and you know, side works there. Next thing you know, everyone's gonna have some form of an OnlyFans, but it's going to be like just a regular, like it's going to be like Twitch. It's just
geez.
all variety of things.
That
Just
would be
because like
something
the
to see.
payout is better. Just because they have better payouts for like the subscription conversion. It's a mess. It's just a mess. Completely and utterly unrelated. So I was coming home from work and I saw a billboard that had a hilarious order to it. It was one of those like electronic ones where it like flashes through the various things that are being advertised.
Yeah.
So it's a I think it was a hospital one about like cancer care. And then it turns to a Trump one. So it has like the presidential logo, whatever you want to call it. It was like, Trump with the red and blue and blah, 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 right?
Yeah, the
And
orange Cheeto.
immediately after, gun show. I was like, you guys really didn't think this through on the thing. Because having a gun show walk like right after the irradiated cheese puff seems a bit of a misnomer.
Now they're just saying what's going to happen. Now let's face it, I feel like that is what's going to happen, and I am scared.
Yeah, maybe. I hope we don't all spontaneously have cancer, but who knows what's going to happen. But yeah, so here's hoping to a more upturn in
Everything.
news and in everything. We hope
we need more positivity in this world.
we do. So all of our fun listeners and supporters, go out and do something positive, and then let us know so we can talk about it.
Yes, please. We really need something positive these days.
We need a win. We need a W. So go out, get them W's, let us know, and we will see you on the next episode.
See y'all next time.